What's up, fam? It's Jada Montana with the Black View podcast. We are sponsored by Carolina Entertainment, recording in the Maximus Music Studios today. And today we have the most special guest with us on the podcast today.
Thank you.
This is my day one, my Wody, my Ace Boom, my
Uh-huh.
favorite rapper, and my older brother, Lil Virgo. What's up? What's happening?
Going on? I'm all right. I'm chilling. Just doing what I do.
That's what's
You know how
up.
it go.
All right. So, my nigga Virgo wears many hats. Usually he is in front of the camera, but I'm sorry. Today he's in front of the camera, but
Yep.
Virgo is usually the one that is behind the scenes, setting up interviews, editing, and producing the content that we have here on the Black View podcast. So, Virgo, tell us how it feels to be in front of the camera today.
It feels pretty good. It's just you know, everyone's seeing like what I'm doing and just finally getting that respect. That I feel like I deserve, and just never stop and just keep going. Still have that same passion. Like I've always have, and get inspired by
Absolutely.
life.
Absolutely. Now, for those of you who don't know, Virgo does many things. One of those things is he owns a company called Carolina Entertainment.
Yeah.
He is a rapper. He is an advanced chess player, and he usually competes in that arena doing playing chess. Virgo manages stocks accounts, and he put niggas on those, and whose pockets have been very blessed by that. He's also a business mentor, has helped niggas start their own business, and just an all around creative intellect that the world needs. Virgo, tell us about Carolina Entertainment and what's your vision for it?
Wow. Thank you. I think I need to hear like a round of applause somewhere for that. But
Right.
nah, I mean, my take on that is I don't know, I'm just being me.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
when it
just
comes
being
to your Carolina Entertainment,
like what it is.
yeah,
Like
yeah, tell us what your vision is for Carolina Entertainment. What's that company? Because a lot of people don't know.
yeah, Carolina Entertainment, you feel me? Like what we doing right now, we got podcasts,
Mm-hmm.
we got music,
Mm-hmm.
Shouts out to my boy Discreet.
Mm-hmm.
Shouts out Larry Luciano.
Shout out.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out Wells.
Yes.
Shout out everybody going hard, you know what I'm saying, doing what they supposed to be doing, you know what I mean? And like I said, we just working. Like we
Yeah.
just really, really working.
Yeah. So Carolina Entertainment is more so, is it just, so I know that you said the podcast, right? So the Black View podcast is
Yeah.
sponsored by Carolina Entertainment. So I'm actually under that umbrella of of my brother's company.
Yep.
So it is more so just, it's not really a specific thing like, okay, just rappers, but it's an all around entertainment company. Is that
Yeah.
correct?
All around.
All right.
It's a media platform. you know?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll fuck with it. I'll fuck with it because
You
they
got
hire
to.
me.
You
Okay.
got to. You know what I'm saying? You gotta represent.
Yes.
You gotta
Matter of fact,
represent.
show 'em your shirt, Virgo. Let them see
Man,
that.
come on, man.
Just show them your shirt.
know
Let
what
them
I'm
see.
saying? Look.
Carolina Entertainment. That's the company right there, okay? How much them
Yeah.
shirts are online?
The shirts go for 20 and the hoodies go for 30.
Yes, I have both. I have a white shirt, a white t-shirt, a
Yep.
black t-shirt, and I also have a Carolina Entertainment hoodie that I
They
wear
actually-
faithfully, okay? Wore all winter. It's very comfortable too.
Yep.
All right, well,
I see people around wearing it.
you do?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
It feels really weird. Like you just walk around like, damn, this person's wearing it. Like it's
Yeah,
a weird.
because Carolina Entertainment is your
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
And so to
Yeah.
see that kind of grow and other people kind of catching on to the
Yeah.
wave of what you're doing is fire for real,
Appreciate it.
And it's absolutely commendable. So
Thank you.
I have watched Carolina Entertainment when it was just a thought. And I see
Yeah.
what it is now. So it's very commendable. And it's what's up that, niggas are starting to catch on to what you're doing. It's fire.
Yeah. Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Absolutely. Now, Virgo, tell us, what got you into music? You tell them, and then I'll tell them.
All right, so check this out, right? Mm-hmm. Nas.
Okay.
Who got me to love music
Hmm.
was like Jada Kiss.
Okay. Nas and Jada Kiss.
The Kiss of Death album, like that, just coming out here, dad playing that, like, and that Kiss of Death album, I was just like, what the fuck is this? Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm really like analyzing like all the songs and everything, and I'm just like, dang, okay, like that kind of got me in in my love for music, so I started exploring more from there,
Mhm.
and then you run into Nas Illmatic,
Mhm.
and then when I heard that, I was like, dang, okay. It's like I couldn't get enough of it. And I just kept going. And I'm like, you know what? I want to do this.
Yeah.
I think I can do this.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you know what? That's his version. So, like I said, this is my brother. So I'm gonna give you my version of it.
Okay.
Okay, Virgo has been into music since a baby, though. We have videos of him. Like my parents were really good at these home videos.
Oh
I
my
mean, they've
God.
recorded like everything in our lives from when we was born up until like we had first moved to North Carolina. So we have video footages of like our childhood, basically. And if you go back to some of those videos, you will see Virgo. There are plenty of videos of baby Virgo in front of the TV with his pamper on, and this nigga is bouncing like this. I mean, in front of the TV, used to be like the rap videos, like Scarface, and because that's the type of shit that my dad listens to, you know? And this nigga be in front of the TV just like this. So if you ask me, now when you ask Kim, that's his modest and humble opinion. Or that's
Yeah.
his experience, right?
Yeah.
But when you ask me or somebody who knows you, it's always been inside of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like anybody who knows Virgo for real, will know that music has always been a part of him. Nobody can deny that. Even from a baby, he caught on to music. It's just been something that he does. Like so. Yeah, but that's what's up. So Nas and Jada Kiss are your inspirations. Who else would you say is your inspiration? Musically, let's talk about let's talk about people who are mainstream, and then
Yeah.
tell me somebody who inspires you that's not that well known.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'll say obviously Nas,
Mhm.
Jay. You know, I mean that's off rip.
Yeah.
That's off rip nowadays. And someone that's on the underground level. I don't know. I would say like there was like this group duo BMG,
Mhm.
and it was like Ted Bunny and G Stacks, and I just remember back in Goldsboro like watching their videos,
Yeah.
and I was like, damn, like this shit is dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
they going in, and like I said, like I really, like, I don't know, I fell in love with that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like that's not who I am. That's not what I am. But like it's dope. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, you can't deny it. Like, and G Stacks, like his punchlines is crazy. Like he's
Yeah.
a punchline rapper. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? So like shout out to them. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah.
And Virgo, tell us what your previous, for those who may not know, tell us what your previous projects have been, and then we're gonna get into what your
Okay.
current project or what you're working on currently is. But tell us the names of your previous projects, just in case people don't know. I mean, we know you're famous and everything, but it might be some people
Stop.
that don't know. So let us
Stop,
know.
stop. But like I said, Missy Sun, that's kind of when I first like and I also want to say, shout out to Ira Parker.
Absolutely.
He's been through every step of the way, seen the ups, downs, you know what I'm saying? So like him as my producer, engineer, and ring the phone like, hey, I need some help. He's always been that guy. And so going through Missy's Son, like that's when we just kind of first linked up. I'm like, okay, this is pretty dope. And and he gave me honest feedback. Some tracks just wasn't that. And then, someone was like, God damn, okay, like we going in, we working with something, we're doing something. And I kind of feel like, I went through some stuff, and
What kind of stuff did you go through? So Missy's Son, what is the meaning of that? Like, what is it's self-explanatory, right?
Yeah.
But explain
It's
to
Missy's
us.
son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your vision behind that? When you say you were going through some things, what was it that you were going through? What was the inspiration inside
Well,
of you to make that album?
well, before that, when I mean going through some things, I mean like after I made that, after I made Missy's Son, and that's when I got in a late bloomer, But answering your question about like what drove me to inspire Missy's Son, I would say it was more like testing my skills. Like, this Missy's Son, like I can do this. Like I can do this. Like I really believe in myself enough that like, you know what I'm saying, I can do this. And like I said, when I went through some things, excuse me, and then late bloomer,
Mm-hmm. And
I think that's the one where I like found myself. Like I'm like, okay,
I agree.
okay,
I agree. I can
okay.
definitely both of those projects I really really love. Maybe I'm biased, right? Because this is my
Yeah.
brother, but I really really love both of those projects. Tell the people who Missy
Man, Missy.
is.
She was my mom. She was, did everything she could for me, you know what I'm saying? And like she was that soft spot, can talk to her about anything. I mean
Absolutely.
anything, and a beautiful woman, a beautiful soul, and
Yes, she was.
yup, yup.
So
And
his mom is my mom too.
yep.
So oftentimes you'll hear, he definitely expresses Missy in his music. If you listen to his music, he makes a lot of references about his mother, our mother. But I'm doing the interview, so his mother.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and take it and say it's safe to say that your mother Missy has played a significant role
Yeah.
in being that inspiration for you and just really pushing you. Is that right?
Yep.
All
Yep.
right. And then so yeah, the Late Bloomer project, I definitely fuck with. It's a lot of songs up there I definitely fuck with. I can definitely hear the emotion in that music in that whole album, honestly, with the
Yeah.
ego tripping, with the actual Late Bloomer, the gala.
You love that gala.
I do. Tell them what's your favorite track off of Late Bloomer. Which one do you think is
Late bloomer theme.
Late Bloomer thing?
Yeah, that's
That's what's up.
yeah, that's like the best. That's probably I'm still trying to beat that song.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to beat that song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did like that. I love the gala and I like the well, it's not on that album, but y'all go stream Same
Mm.
Energy by Lil Virgo. That is my shit, okay? Go stream Same Energy by Lil Virgo. That shit bumps. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. That
Yeah.
is just so for real. Okay, and so yeah, so again, your lyrics, they formulate, your emotions, right? So I can definitely tell that you are, I don't want to say an emotional person, right? But you definitely lay your emotions down on your projects.
Yeah.
How is it that you're able to just express yourself so openly?
I mean, I don't know, just being myself, just like if this is how I'm feeling, like I'm gonna just write it how I feel it and
Facts.
like, just get it out. It's really kind of like therapy to me.
Mhm.
You know, um, when everyone raps, it's kind of like the same thing. Like you want to be the best and you want to, be number one and all of that. But then it's like the more you start doing it, the more it's like therapy. It's like, okay, like whatever you're going through, you can just get it out of you. Like whatever
Yeah.
emotion you're feeling, like you can just get it out of you in songs, and then everyone can relate to it. Everyone, who's not gonna relate the same energy. You used to
Facts.
sleep up on me, you see me, now you want to sleep up on me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, facts.
and I'm kind
I
of, throwing out the lyrics, but, it's the truth. Who's not going to understand that message and not relate to that?
Yeah. And I've always said that when it comes to artists, the one thing that I feel like makes an artist like a skilled artist or what differentiates those who just rap
Yeah.
versus those who actually have talent is being able to create lyrics that other people relate to. So like not only can you just rap or but to actually be able to create lyrics and words that mean something to people you've never met before. I mean, do you know like how you can listen to a song that you've heard that you haven't heard in years and it just evokes this emotion in
Yeah.
you? It's like it's almost just like a wow, how did they even know I was feeling this? And that
Yeah.
is the talent. Anybody I feel like could really, write some stuff and I've heard some niggas like that that'll just they sound like they just
Yeah.
write some shit down. But the talent, what separates it from me is that aspect of being able to create some shit that niggas can relate to on a deeper level. Like I feel like a lot of niggas they can write their lyrics and I feel like it's very surface level. Like it's very bitches and hoes, very everybody want to rap about the struggle. We've all had struggles, but it's those love records for me. It's the pain records for me. It's those type of records for me that I feel like that is talent right there, you know? So yeah, I fuck with the fact that you can do that. So, you know, you're definitely one of them people who can write some shit and people can relate to what you're saying. So
Yeah.
I fuck with that.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Yeah. And so with this new project that you have, James' son, well, let's tell the people who James is.
James is my dad, you know. That's the rock of the family, you know.
And his dad
Yeah.
is my dad too. Go
Yup,
ahead.
got that right. You know, and really it was like me and my dad, like some of the best conversations that I have is like, you know, talking about music with my dad, you know, like we talk about, you know, music a lot, and like, you know, he'll be showing me stuff, you know, he showing me stuff like, yo, check this out, and you know, I'll go look, and you know, like we talk about music a lot, and you know, and he's always been there, you know, he's done everything he could to, you know, for the fam, like, you know, we really blessed, you know.
We
I
are
just
so
gotta,
blessed.
say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how has James inspired you on this project that you are currently in the process of making? Is it just these phone conversations that y'all have, or what is it? What is it? How did he inspire you in a way that you want to create an album with his name in it? Shout out to James.
Shout out to James. Well, I mean, you know, just, you know, having the fact that like, okay, seeing him listen to the music he listened to, and then it's like, okay, if I'm gonna do this, I gotta get on that level. You know, I gotta come like that, you know. So like, and that's what inspired me, like kept me going. Like, I wanna be his favorite rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Absolutely.
yeah, and Scarface is his favorite rapper, you know what I'm saying? So
Shout out
like
to Scarface.
shout out to Scarface, you know? And so with that being said, it's just like, all right, and that's hard, you know, that's really hard, you know, but yeah, I guess, you know, it is what it is, you know.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
And outside of like your music influences, who are people that you look up to who inspire you just in your everyday walk of life? Who are some of those people?
Well, everyday walk of, I'm not gonna say everyday walk of life, but like someone that inspired me, you know, you know what, you know who's inspiring me right now? Neil deGrasse.
Outside of musical.
I know,
influence.
outside
Okay.
of me, and it's gonna sound really weird. Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Okay.
Like, that motherfucker is smart. Like,
okay, you're gonna have to
like,
tell some of us who that is.
yeah, you know, Neil deGrasse Tyson, like, you know.
So he
the
just gonna repeat it.
Yeah,
He
you know,
gonna-
just look him up. Like, you know.
Okay. What does he
get-
do? I mean,
I mean, you know, he's an astrophysicist, you know.
oh,
like,
I wouldn't know that then. So,
mm.
okay. All right. Well. A lot of people don't know that Virgo is actually extremely smart.
Stop. No, stop.
I-
Just don't.
I mean,
stop doing it.
extremely
Yeah.
smart. Did you hear what this nigga said? This nigga said that what's his name? Nigel. What's his name?
Oh my God.
Say it again for him.
Neil deGrasse Tyson, man.
Neil deGrasse Tyson. He said this
Yeah.
nigga is an astrophysicist. And this is the nigga that inspires him. What's his name again?
Stop.
Shout-
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Neil deGrasse Tyson. Shout out to Neil deGrasse Tyson.
I mean, just get stoned and just watch some of the videos. You just be like, you know, kind of open your mind to like other stuff. Like, yo,
Yeah. Yeah.
We ain't gonna go down a rabbit hole, but you know.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Okay, so so outside of the musical influences, but who are people that are in your life, people that you know,
Yeah.
who you say you know, that you look up to, or who you're motivated by, who pushes you to do better and be better? Like, when you're big, who are the little people you gonna be shouting out?
I mean, my team.
Okay.
I mean, you know, my team, like the people that roll with me, the people that like stuck there through the good and bad.
Who
like,
are
you know.
those people, Virgo? He's so damn discreet, ain't he?
I'm
Like,
just saying, you know what I mean?
Shout out
Like,
to discreet.
yeah, shout out to discreet. That fits perfectly.
Right.
But you know, like I said, like my team, like, you know, that's what keeps me going, knowing that I got to keep my word. I got to keep doing what I got to do for them. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, it doesn't stop.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, tell the people what is something that they can look forward to in the future coming from Virgo. What is something that they can be on the watch for?
James Son Project.
All right then,
Yeah,
James Sun
James Sun
Project.
Project, September
Is there
2nd.
a certain single or something that you're pushing from that
God's
album?
favorite.
God's
God's
favorite.
favorite.
Yeah.
That I don't know. I think that might be my best one.
All
I
right.
think that might be my best one.
And
Yeah.
I don't doubt it. As a matter of fact, I've heard it. So I cheated some, and I actually had it. I got a little
Yeah.
little snippet of it, and it's fire. So I definitely do like that song. And you said that that's the one that you'll probably push for the single.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
agree. I agree with
Yeah.
that. Okay then, and like, what is some advice that you would give to somebody in your shoes who is, working full time but
Mhm.
has these dreams and visions and these goals that they're trying to manifest, for lack of a better word. I really hate the word manifest, but that they're trying to accomplish. What would you tell somebody who is in your shoes? What advice could you give them?
Um, I'll just say don't stop. Keep going. If you feel it in your heart, that's what you're supposed to do. Go do that.
Yeah,
Because if you don't, you're not gonna be happy.
yeah.
You're gonna be miserable.
Mute.
So,
Mhm.
like, as far as like, you just, you gotta look at your daily life and just get inspired by that. Like, yo, you still here. You
Yeah,
still breathing. You can keep going.
absolutely.
Yep.
And what would you say would be your biggest obstacle? What has been your biggest obstacle? So obviously something that you've overcame now,
Yeah.
but think of a time when you've had to deal with something or when something felt like a roadblock to you. What would you say was your biggest obstacle in trying to get to where you're at now?
Uh, my biggest obstacle,
Mhm.
time.
Mm,
Time.
that is a good one, ladies and
Time.
gentlemen. Lack thereof, or not doing enough, being productive with your time.
No, lack of thereof. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah. And that can be really hard for somebody that is trying to pursue goals, working a like full-time job, because if we think about it, there's 24 hours in a day, correct? Okay, we sleep about 8 hours a day. We work 8 hours a day. That's
Yep.
16 right there. If you add, you got to eat. If you add just the minor stuff in, we really are only left with about a good 20 hours a day.
You think
So, yeah, for real.
Yeah.
So people who are really, those who are working full time anyways, shout out to the people who's already in their purpose and doing what they feel like they were put here to do. Because some of us is just still trying to get there. Some of us is still relying on these 9 to 5s until we can push
Yeah.
out what we need to push out. But yeah, time is a really good one. I really am glad that you brought that one up. That's what's up. How did you overcome time? What did you do for that not to be an obstacle anymore?
You just it's a tough one. It's a tough one.
Mhm.
Just scheduling.
Yeah.
Things like that. It's just it's just time. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta manage that. You gotta manage that like you manage anything in your life. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? You gotta manage that. If you don't manage that, you're gonna be 60 years old,
Facts.
saying hello to people at Walmart. So
Facts.
and time can do that to you, or time can be,
Mhm.
dang, I did the right stuff. I made the right choices. Now I'm out in Dubai chilling, and you know what I'm saying? It's like, so it's if you got to treat time very seriously, you know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
that's what I would say.
Absolutely. I definitely agree with it. Definitely managing your time wisely. And all of those things are very important to get into where you are trying to be. Um, tell the people where they can find you at. What are your social media handles?
You can find me at Carolina ENT
Mhm.
INC at Instagram.
Mhm.
You feel me? You can go to carolinaei.com.
Mhm.
You can go up there, carolinaei.com. That's
Mhm.
ei.com. You know what I'm saying? We got music. Like I said, we doing a podcast.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we got a lot of stuff coming. Videographers. We got all of that.
Okay, that's what's
Yep.
up. What can somebody like find on your website? Like, for instance, could you go to your website and maybe borrow a rapper for a day off your website? Like, what
Borrow a rapper for a
yeah,
what?
you said videographers. Like, can somebody come and you have a
Yeah.
videographer on your page? Can they like request them? Like, what would people like use the website? Like, how do they utilize it?
the way that they utilize it is they look at what we've done.
Okay.
And then whenever you utilize it, when you go on the website, when you got the videographer, you know what I'm saying, you call up on the website and you make it happen.
Yeah.
Like, that's what you do.
Okay.
So, and then if you want a podcast, you hit us up. You know what to do up there.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
You know?
All right. Well, we'll definitely be looking forward to this James Son project. Do you have a date for us?
September 2nd.
Hey,
Yeah,
tell them what
September
September 2nd is.
That's my birthday.
Hey.
That's my birthday, yeah.
And he's turning 21 this year.
Stop.
Nah, I'm just playing.
Yeah.
Yes, but September 2nd is Virgo's birthday. So I think that's a good day to drop the drop the project. Absolutely. And what platforms will it be on? Apple Music?
Yeah, it's gonna be on Apple Music, YouTube, everywhere. Amazon, everywhere.
All right, can we look forward to any visuals?
We're going to do the visuals for God's favorite.
All
That's
right.
what we're going to do. We're going to do the visuals for God's favorite. That's what we're going to do.
Excellent.
Yep.
Yes. So you guys be on the lookout for that then as well.
Yep.
Do you have any shout outs or anything you want to add to this segment?
I want to shout out to my boy Discreet.
Mm-hmm.
Been there since day one. And he is going through a name change right now, you know what I'm saying, for like legal stuff and, like when it comes to like, copyrights and all that. But he's, Discreet. I'm going to go ahead and say Larry Luciano.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out.
Shout out Larry Luciano. Going to go ahead and say Wells.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody working. I'm going to go ahead, that's my team. I'm going to go ahead and shout them out. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
That's what it is.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Black View Podcast. Thank y'all so much for coming through and chilling with us, family. And, y'all be easy. See you.
All right. See you.